Right, so we are back here again. As you can see, guys, on screen is the error code CE348780. And this error code really is starting to absolutely haunt me. It's stopping me from making any videos about Skyrim at all. Now, knowing my last video called I Have a Problem, I did speak a lot about this issue, but to be honest, it has just got actually worse. If you don't know what this error code is, it's basically just your game crashes when you are trying to play it, usually because of corrupt save data. And then it takes you back to the home page of PlayStation, and you just have to basically load up your game again if you want to play it. However, this does then mean that you have lost any saved data up to the point where the game crashed. So in a minute, I'm going to go through everything that I have done already to try and get rid of this problem. But for now, I'm going to show you exactly what happens whilst I'm in game and just tell you what I was trying to do at the time. So here, I'm just loading up my latest saved data. As you can see in the top right, my character is level 1, and I'm going to tell you a bit about that in a minute. So unfortunately here we do have a bit of a spoiler. As you can see, there's loads and loads of diamonds on the floor, and this is basically me starting the prep for my next video. This video was basically going to be trying to fill this entire room with gems, and I'm going to show you exactly what happens when I'm trying to prep for it. So what I do, I go into my items tab, I go and find where my diamonds are, and basically I have to drop them like this one at a time. Can hear me spamming my controller. And if you are wondering, yes, this is exactly how I made the other filling my house with stuff videos. So as you saw, I've already dropped quite a lot of diamonds on the floor, but I just need to drop these last 70 or so. However, to date, I've not actually managed to drop the full 70 left of them before my game crashes. And that's not even taking into account that I'd have to drop absolutely loads more gems to fill this room. I'm sure you can see where my problem's coming in, that I physically can't prep my videos to make them. So say after I've dropped a few of them, I just do this and then I'll drop a few on the floor, and I'll then go back to my items tab like so and continue dropping. To be honest, it's actually going pretty well so far. My games usually crash by now. Oh, and perfect timing. As you see there, guys, my game crashes. This is literally live of how exactly it happens. Just going about my business, game crashes, and there's nothing I can do about it. I am really happy with how my first year on YouTube's gone, and I'm just so happy that I've got a nice base of subscribers that keep coming back to my videos, and it just completely guts me that I can't make them to the standard I want, or even at all. That's why I'm really keen to show you everything that I've tried to stop this problem happening, and it's not just the fact I'm being lazy and not making videos. So what exactly have I done to try and prevent this problem? So first up, the obvious one, I just click on suggest actions, and I mentioned this in my last video. It basically tells you to update your PlayStation to the latest version and also your game to the latest version. I've done both of those to the absolute latest, newest version, so that is not the problem. You can also report the problem to PlayStation. I've done this numerous times, added a video clip, absolutely everything, but nothing back, no change. Thank you for your cooperation. Unfortunately, I can't say the same, Sony. And then we're back to the home screen. So the next thing I tried was going into one of my earlier saves where I hadn't had the issue, such as this one, and then playing from there and hoping for the best. So even after I loaded one of the old saves like this one where I wasn't having the problem, after a while it still crashed and I still continued to have the error message. I had noticed though, if I was just wandering around like this, not doing any fast traveling, not doing any saving, loading or anything like that, it did last longer in the game, which is why I think, like I said at the start, it's something to do with corrupt save data. Which brings me on to the next thing which I did, which was basically change the save settings. Normally when you rest, wait or travel, the game actually auto-saves for you. I've turned off all of those functions just to make sure that this is not the problem. I'd also completely disabled any saves on the character menu to try and stop it there. Like I said, if it is to do with corrupt data, I've made it so the only saves that happen are the ones that I physically do myself. However, even after doing this, I still had the error message. The next thing I tried was actually creating a brand new character. As you can see in the top left, my brand new character is called Sub to GT, which I obviously fully suggest you do. But joking aside, as you can see here, I've literally got a brand new character with like all starting skills, which was basically what I tried, starting a completely new character, going from a fresh, not having any saves at all, trying to start it from there. But nope, you guessed it, I still had the error message after a while, which meant I couldn't play. So it was at this point that after doing absolutely loads of research, I had read that realistically what I needed to do was initialize my PS4 completely. which essentially, if you don't know, completely resets your PlayStation 4 back to the factory settings as if you just bought it. This includes literally like deleting your account off your PlayStation. Everything is gone. Every tiny single bit of save data is gone from your PlayStation. So you go into settings, you go into initialization, and then you go to initialize PS4. So I've actually done both of these, the quick version and the full version, completely restoring my PS4 to the factory defaults. As you can see here, it says completely delete data from the system storage and initialize the PS4. Like I said, there's literally nothing left on your PS4. It's like you just bought it. So I log in, as you can see, there's only 2 games that I have reinstalled. I load up my Skyrim, but guess what? I start playing again, and I still get the error message after about 45 minutes of in-game play. So the problem really seemed to be when I'd gone into my items, I'd picked what I wanted to drop, dropped a few of them, and then at this exact point here, when you kind of come back into the open play, that was when I was having the issue. The error code would 99% of the time happen then. I'd also had it a few times as well while storing things in chests and then coming back out into gameplay. It would still happen sometimes then. But this is what confuses me. Like, if you had left the autosave function on, that is normally when you would autosave at that point. But even after I turned off the autosaves, I still had the error code. So where I'm at now with it all is I'm feeling a bit in despair. I really don't know what to do. I've actually spoken to Bethesda and Sony on Twitter and they still won't help me. It is mad really, thinking that I've bought this console and the game and they still won't provide a service to fix this issue. It's not just me, there's so many people who have problems with this error code, yet they still don't just fix it so people can actually play their games. We're in 2017 and we can't fix that kind of problem. I just don't get it. So what are my options now? Now I'll be honest with you, other than videos like this where I'm kind of just wandering around Skyrim not doing anything. Oh. I forgot, level 1, no health. So guys, honestly, other than videos like this where I'm kind of just wandering around Skyrim, not particularly doing anything, Skyrim videos for now I simply can't make. If I try and do anything at all which is more strenuous to the game it seems, then my game just gets the error code and I can't do anything else at all. Which brings me on really to a question for you guys. Are there any other games that you would like to see me play? Please drop it down in the comments if you do have any ideas. Now to start with, I'll probably just be making a few videos on other games that I have like FIFA and Call of Duty, but do make sure that you drop in the comments exactly any other games that you would like to see me play. And this can range from other PS4 games but also MMORPGs like RuneScape. I am pretty open to playing lots of different games, so do let me know. Another thing I've considered is adding facecam to my videos, as to be honest, watching other people's videos, it is way more interesting when you can see the actual person. However, at the minute, I really don't think I'll be adding facecam to my videos until I do have a really substantial amount of subscribers. And that's not begging for subs, by the way, guys. It's just really to do with work. Let's have a bit of level 1 giant fighting. Oh, it takes me back. I've missed doing that. Also, as you can see here, I am open to playing more simple, kind of smaller games, should I say, mess about games I tend to call them, like Rocket League. So if you do want to see other things like that, make sure to drop them in the comments so I know which ones you'd like to see me play. And to be honest, the most important thing for me is making sure that I'm playing games that I enjoy, because realistically, that is what games are for. I definitely would not be one of these YouTubers that kind of hates what they're playing but just does it to get views. And we've won that one by forfeit, they pussied out. Now you might have noticed that my upload schedule over the last few weeks hasn't been the best, and the reason for this is just this error code. I've spent so much time trying to fix it, and I've spent so much time actually playing the game, trying to prep my video, trying to play through the error code, you know, loading it back up, saving loads, but it just doesn't work. And to be honest, it's stopping me from making any Skyrim videos at all. Just before we finish this video, I do want to say a massive thank you to the subscribers that keep coming back and watching my videos, even if they're not about Skyrim, because I do really appreciate the support. If you're not already a subscriber, now would be a brilliant time to subscribe, because I literally have no idea what I'm going to upload, and neither do you, so why not hit subscribe? But seriously though, guys, if you do have any ideas of how to fix this error code that I've not mentioned in this video, make sure to drop them in the comments. I will try it out. And on that note, I do read absolutely every single comment, and I do 9 times out of 10 reply to it as well. So drop a like on the video, guys, and don't forget to comment. But finally, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you back here soon, but God knows what the video will be about.